everyone, welcome back to EK Nova, and today we're here with another podcast episode. So today we have a very famous influencer who's in Dubai and has more than 5 million followers on YouTube and more than 3 million on Instagram. He's famous for his blends and culture and his funny and relatable skits. So we have Mr. Khalid Al Ameri.
Hi, that was one of the best introductions anyone has ever done. I'm very impressed. Like, you just all in one take. Like, whenever I do a video, like to do the intro, it takes me like 20 times. You did it perfect in one go. You're really cool. Thank you.
So Khalid, how many people know you as like one of the best storytellers in UAE? And how would you like introduce yourself?
I'm hoping a lot of people know our work. That's why we do the work. That's why we make the videos. That's why we think a lot about our scripts, and the type of work that we do every day is to, entertain as many people around the world as possible. And just to introduce myself, I'm just a guy with a dream. My dream is to be the best entertainer that I can be. My dream is to bring joy to people's lives. My dream is to inspire youth who are looking to entertain and be in this field to know that it's possible. That if I can do it, literally anyone can do it. I'm just a guy with a dream.
Okay, a guy with a dream. Okay. So what first inspired you to pick up the camera and start making stories?
So for me, when I was a kid in school, you know how like when you have like superheroes that you look up, who's your favorite superhero?
I don't.
You don't have a favorite superhero?
No.
Okay, so mine was when I thought about superheroes, everyone thinks Batman, Superman. There's different superheroes. For me, my superheroes were like Jim Carrey, Ace Ventura, Robin Williams, were these people who made me laugh. Why? Because when I came home after like a bad day at school, I would watch them and I'd be happy again. So for me, I always believed that being able to make people smile and laugh was a superpower. So for me, when I was a kid, I always wanted to be in a position that I was making people laugh and smile, because then when you can do that, you make people forget about like their problems or their sadness, right? So for me, there was nothing that really inspired me. It's just something I always wanted to do, but I never really had the chance, right? Because back then you had to be on a TV show or in a movie. But when we started getting these things where we could film ourselves, I was like, oh, now I can be like, oh, I can just do this and I can start. So for me, it was, I think the technology got to a point that was allowed my dreams to be real.
Yeah.
So when I had that opportunity, I was like, okay, now's my chance. Now I'm going to do everything I can to make it happen.
And so now you can start posting.
Yes.
Okay, so like your content like often like blends of like humor, food, like culture. So like, how did you get that style?
It's just like, for me, I believe a strength of an entertainer is to be able to do, be able to explore your artistic self. So for me, it's not just about doing one thing, it's experimenting with different things.
Oh, okay.
So I didn't know I wanted to do like a sketch comedy video on YouTube until I tried it. I didn't know I wanted to go and travel and explore cultures until I tried it. See, the thing is, the beauty of our industry, like the podcasting and interviewing and making these videos, like my team and I making these videos, is you never know until you do it and you try it to know if you actually like it, right? So why are you podcasting now? Because you like it, right?
Yeah.
But if you never tried it, you would have never known that you liked it. So when you ask how I got into the worlds that I'm in when it comes to the entertainment that we make, it's basically just I'm always scared, but you have to feel that fear and just do it anyway, right?
Yeah.
So for me, it's just always being able to experiment, and now I realize there's a lot of things I like to do. There's some things I experimented with that I don't want to do. I just want to focus on the stuff that I like.
Yeah. So do you do you remember the first video that went viral for you?
Ooh. Yeah, I think I did a video, it's so long ago, where we did a video about how Christmas, how like Christians can celebrate Christmas in the UAE.
Yeah.
So we did a video on that.
Okay.
Because I wanted to show the world the beauty of my country.
Yeah.
And this vision that our government and our leadership have for this to be a country where people can come and live in peace and in dignity, and have that freedom to practice their religion and in a safe way. So in a way that's respected and celebrated, because even though we're different, it's their differences that sort of bring the beauty to the country, So I made a video about that, and there's people around the world that don't know. Like, we know because we live here, but we can't assume that other people know. So there were people around the world going, wow, that happens here in this country? I'm like, yeah, and so does a lot of other things. And that's why I'm so blessed to be in this country and blessed to make videos about it. And that was, I think, the first video that went viral.
So have you ever had creative blocks, and how do you overcome them?
Yeah, I get creative blocks all the time, but whenever I get creative blocks, I think there's around two things that I do. Number one, I just if you're sitting down trying to be creative and you can't be creative, get out of there. Get out of that environment. Go for a walk, go for a run, go have a coffee somewhere. Just leave that environment because it's not helping you. The second thing I do is I need to do things that unleash my creativity. I love comedy. So if I want to it's what fuel do I need to put into my brain to get that going? So usually it's watching comedians that I enjoy or watching shows that I enjoy. And I'll just watch a few episodes, and then the juices will get flowing. It's like fuel, and then I can come back and write.
Oh, so even sometimes if you go in a walk or whatever you like to do, then you just sometimes just say, wait, that's a good idea.
Yes, so many. Walking is one of the creative. It's one of the best ways to unlock your creativity, just by walking and sometimes doing nothing. Just being in silence, no phone, no TV, no people, just you alone with your thoughts.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you weren't doing this career, what do you think you would be doing?
I think I'd be a teacher.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, I think I'd be a teacher. I love sharing. Yeah, I love teaching. I love sharing knowledge with people. I love helping kids realize their potential, help them pave a path towards the dreams that they want, because I feel when we're kids we have so many dreams, and then slowly as we become adults those dreams get smaller and smaller and smaller, because there's more people saying you can't do it than people encouraging you to do it. So for me, I'd probably be a teacher. I've done some work with some schools where we've given some courses on the work that we do on media and on being in media and YouTube and stuff, and it's just good to see their eyes light up when they hear the possibilities of what they can become.
So what has been the most touching feedback you've gotten from fans?
I think for me, whenever a fan says to me, or a member of our audience, or whoever it is that stops us on the street that watches our video or our work, whenever they say, I was having a hard day, and then I watched your video and I forgot about that hard day, that for me is that's the best feedback that you can get.
Has a fan ever said that to you before?
Yeah, alhamdulillah. Yeah, and it's and I'll never get I get goosebumps every time. To realize that for me, because that was what I wanted to. That's what my goal was exactly. And when I was watching Jim Carrey, Robin Williams, these comedians, that's what they did to me. They made me forget about my hard days. So to know that I can do that for other people, that is a blessing from Allah to give me that ability to do that.
I mean, I watch like your skits and your
Thank
funny
you.
videos. They're so good.
Thank you. I appreciate it. It means a lot from you.
Like sometimes I think like, how does he think of these like good ideas?
Yeah, just walking a lot. Just going a lot of lonely walks.
So like what do you think influencers today like have a responsibility to change?
Absolutely. I think anyone with an audience has a responsibility towards their audience, in some way, shape, or form. What that responsibility is, it depends on who the person is. But for me, it's like you have a responsibility to carry yourself in a certain manner. You have a responsibility to understand that people are going to be impacted or affected by what you say and what you do. For me, it's very important that my team and I, we carry ourselves a certain way. We treat others with, whoever works with us, whoever we meet, we treat them with respect, with love, with kindness. We have a responsibility because you have an audience, right? People are watching you, and you have to, with, what they say, with what's the saying? With great. No. But there's a saying where, like, when you have that responsibility, you have to take it. You have to consider it with the utmost importance. That people are going to watch what you do and be impacted by what you do. So, if you have that audience, be wise, be kind, be smart. Remember that, you want to have a long career in this industry. So take care of yourself.
Okay. So what advice would you give to young YouTubers like me to like grow?
Always be learning.
Okay.
Always be, like, my team and I are every day we're learning. Because the minute you stop learning is the minute you stop growing. So if you really want to take YouTube serious, I'm telling you, being a YouTuber, imagine creating a video was like 100% of a project. The actual filming of it, that's like 10-20%. There's the planning, the writing, the data, looking at YouTube analytics, seeing, okay, where are my good videos, where are my not good videos, what do I need to improve? It's about managing a team. How are we going to film? What about actors? What about sound? What about editing? It's all these things that's where the work is. The filming, that's, for me, that's like the bonus. That's the fun part.
Yeah.
So you have to be able to get through all those things, because that's how you improve. So for anyone who's interested in being a YouTuber over the course of a career, I'm not talking about doing it whenever you feel like it, or making a few videos, or hoping you'll go viral. You want to be a career YouTuber, then you need to be learning about this industry every day.
Wow, okay. Yeah. I'll make sure to keep that.
Every day learn something new. Put on a video, learn about YouTube analytics. Put on a video, learn how to edit. Put on a video, learn how to produce. Put on a video, learn creativity. Read books. Do as much as you can to get better.
I will do that. Okay.
Promise?
Yes. So how important is it to stay like consistent?
It's everything. Consistency is everything. You are the results of your habits. You are the results of the things you do every day. If you only brushed your teeth when you feel like it, do you think you're gonna have nice teeth? No. But if you brush your teeth every day, if you floss, if you visit the dentist, then you're going to have nice teeth, right?
Yeah.
So now, who do you think is going to be a better YouTuber? Someone that's learning every day, publishing every week, whatever cycle they want to be on, but publishing consistently, learning consistently, or the YouTuber who only publishes whenever they're happy and feel like it? It's the one who does it consistently.
Yeah, the first one.
Exactly. So consistency is not good or nice to have. It is everything. It's what separates the ones who make it to the ones who don't. Because luck can only get you so far. It's what you do consistently that helps you achieve all the goals that you want.
Okay, so like many people, like struggle with confidence. So like, what helped you find your voice?
I think, for me, I struggled just as much as anyone else, but it wasn't. Yeah, 100%. I still get weirded out when I'm filming in the middle of a big place and people are looking and stuff. I feel a bit of self-conscious, The one other thing is I have this ideology, and I think I read it somewhere, where it's like nobody cares. And what do they mean by that? Is if you see someone, if say you do something and like you make a video and it flops and it's kind of cringy, which I've done. People, you think that people are going to come after you and like make fun of you. People don't care. Like everyone has their own life that they want to live. Everyone has their own things that they're doing every day. You're like, all of us are just little bleeps in the world, yeah. So when you remember that, you realize, well, if I'm just this, I might as well live to my true potential and speak and be who I want to be. And if it's a bit cheesy at times, if it's whatever you have to go through, because we all, like, I look at some of my older videos, I'm like, oh my god, why did I do that? But you realize that, like, I did that and nobody cared, so why would people care? So for me, be your real self, be your authentic self, find your true voice, because when you do that, you attract the right people into your life, you attract the right audience to your work. But when you're being inauthentic and fake and using a different voice to be yours, you realize that the people that are coming into your life aren't coming in for you, they're coming in for whatever you made up. So it's important to always be authentic, always be true to yourself, because that's when the magic happens.
Yeah, I mean, I started when I was 6, so like every time I watch my old videos, like, it's just weird.
Yeah, man, I'm telling you, I swear, it's the exact same thing. Like, I watch some of my older videos, I'm like, please make it stop. Like, why did I do this?
So, like, where do you see yourself in the next 5 to 10 years?
Wow, that's a good question. I don't know, I'm hoping we'll have a bigger team. I'm hoping that we'll be doing much bigger projects.
Maybe.
I hope that we can continue to just inspire people and continue to entertain as many people around the world as possible. But I'll say one thing to you, like, I live each day, right? And for me, first of all, I say, thank you, Allah, for blessing me with this day where I get to do the work that I love. So for me, I feel that, like, happiness and peace in life is obviously having goals for 5 years and 10 years, which are important, but also to be truly happy with how you spent your day.
Yeah.
And for me, if today, where we did writing, we reviewed some videos, we're preparing for our next production, I'm doing this podcast with you, if today was tomorrow and the day after, if I had the same day for the rest, I'd be happy. Because I'm doing the work and doing the things that I love. So I have these goals for the future, but I am grateful to Allah that I have this happiness and peace today.
So, like, I mean, like, I know, like, you travel a lot, and, like, you explore different cultures. So, like, what do you think has been your favorite country that you visited?
Wow, there's lots. For, like, the films and the storytelling, it's like India for sure.
Yeah,
like,
I've seen it.
I love that country so much. I love exploring it. I love the stories. I love how there's so much diversity in food and culture from, like, city to city, So India, like, every time I go there, I'm just so in awe of what happens and what goes on and how magical that place is. And I've had some amazing memories filming in that country and meeting people in that country. So I've really enjoyed that for filming. Yeah, that's probably been my favorite country. Yeah, for filming.
Okay. So, like, how long have you been doing YouTube?
I think social media in general, I think we've been doing it for about, so like with YouTube included, but, like, I would say around 8-9 years now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So I was probably not even born.
Yeah, right before you were born. Well, how old are you now?
9.
Yeah, so when you were born, yeah.
I guess.
So I've been doing YouTube your whole life.
Oh my god. Okay. So finally, what's one message that you would like to leave to like young YouTubers or creators like out there?
I'd probably say to you what I would have told my younger self, and that is, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. You know, whatever it is that you want to do, go do it, man. Like, do it out of a place of love. Whatever's in your heart. Your heart already knows what you want to do. Your gut already knows what you want to do, because if, say for example, when you came to do this podcast, were you excited?
Yeah.
Or did you have a feeling in your stomach saying, I really don't want to do this?
Like, I was excited but also a little nervous.
Alright, yeah, nervous is good. That means you care.
Yeah.
But for me, do that. Because that's what excites you. That's what look at, you're smiling, you're happy, you're working, you're doing the things. Do that. Because that's the key to happiness. It's following your heart in everything in life. That's with your work, your relationships, everything. If you've ever been in a situation where you go somewhere and you just don't feel right, you're like, I don't like it here. I want to leave. I want to go home.
I think once or twice.
Once or twice, right? So that why? How is that? It's in there. It's your body telling you, I'm not meant to be doing this. So for me, follow your heart, because that's the answer. Everyone's looking for the key to happiness and all those things. It's literally following your heart. So for me, if I could go back, I was afraid for so many years to do this work, because I was afraid of what people would think of me. I was afraid of what happened if I would fail. I would be afraid of, what if I don't make it, or what if I don't make money, or what if I can't build a business, or what if. But what if you succeed? What if all your dreams come true? So operate your life from a place of love and a place of positivity, and work as hard as you can. Because I would rather fail at a life that I love,
than succeed in
a life that I'm never happy.
Yeah. So guys, like, if you're young creators, then there you go.
There you go.
So thank you so much for being in this podcast.
Thank you for having me. You're amazing. This was an amazing interview. Likewise, you ask amazing questions. Make sure and keep following. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. And I wish you all the success. Keep doing what you're doing. And when in 10 years, when you have this enormous audience and are doing all these things, you invite me back on the show, right?
I'll come back.
Promise?
Yes.
It was nice to meet you.
Thank you
Take
so
care.
much.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.